This is part 3 and the final part of your maximizing profits training, and we're going to focus on re-entry trading. And literally all that means is re-entering at a place in the market that's going to gain you more profits as you move along within that same trade. So let's talk about XAU USD again. Same EP, same TPs, same lot size, and same account size. So it's going to be a 0.1 that you're risking to get to whatever TP you want. And let's say we're only going for TP1. If you risk 0.1 to get to TP1, which is 50 pips away, then you're gaining $50. You're gaining $50. So let's say you wanted to gain more money off of just TP1. What we're gonna do is we're gonna shorten your lot sizes, we're gonna lessen your lot sizes, and we're going to enter on pullbacks in the trade. So let's say we're going for the buy. We can see on our graph that it's going in a sell direction as it progresses, but we don't know that prior to. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop a 0.02 in our account. We can drop mostly a 0.1. We can drop at most a 0.1, excuse me, but we're gonna go ahead and drop a 0.02 just so we can gauge what's gonna happen in the trade. So let's say the trade goes up and pulls back, which trades often do. If it pulls back, let's say it pulls back 10 pips. It's 10 pips down. What's gonna happen is you're gonna go a little heavier on the lot size. So let's say 0.04. Now you've used up 0.06 lot size. Let's say it goes up again. By the time it goes up, right here, boom. At this point, you've gained this amount of money and you've recouped your losses on that 0.02 for 10 pips. So now at your entry, at your original entry, you're actually in profit. So let's say it pulls back again, yet again, and this is the final pullback. What you want to do is you want to put in the rest of your lot size. So now we are totaling at 0.1. Let's say it's another 10 pips back. What happens is once the trade goes to TP, let's say it goes all the way to TP1, you've actually gained more than you have if you had just dropped that 0.1. And let me explain why. So if you go, if the trade goes down 10 pips and you place an entry there, that means you are no longer 50 pips from entry. Because if you go up 50 pips, you will gain 50 pips from your original entry. However, now you're 60 pips away since your second entry went down 10 pips, if that makes sense. So since you're down, it's gone down 10 pips, we're gonna calculate how much each of these entries have gone. Let's say the third one went down 10 pips as well, as I've drawn here. Let's calculate each of these. At a 0.02, 50 pips is going to be your lot size multiplied by 10, multiplied by however many pips it moved. So 0.02 times 10 is 0.2 times 50 equals 10. So you've made $10 off of that first entry. For the second entry, it's 0.04. And it's 60 pips since it's gone down 10 pips and you've gone up that 10 pips plus the 50 pips. So 0.04 times 10, which is 0.4, times 60 is 24. So off of that entry, you've made 24. So let's say you put in your last 0.04, and that also went to TP1. All these trades went to TP1, nothing hit SL. That's gonna be 70 pips because you've gone down another 10 and you recoup that first 10, recoup that second 10, then you go all the way to TP1, which is 50 pips. What that means is you multiply that 0.04 times 10, which is 0.4, 40 cents, times 70, and that's gonna be $28. And in total, all these entries combined are going to equal $62. So at the end of the day, instead of making $50, you went up and made $62 just because of your re-entry points. So the next and final step that you need to know in all of trading is on IML. Actually, IML Academy has beginner intermediate, and advanced videos for you to go through and understand where to re-enter. We re-enter at support and resistance. Those are very important lines to remember. We re-enter at support and resistance lines, because at those lines, price is most likely to turn around. So a support would probably be here and here. So if it breaks this support, this next support is likely to turn around, and it hit around that same support right here, went up, and went up to TP. All right, guys, thank you for listening to this training, and I hope you gained something from the market opening and closing, the spreads, the counting of pips, the twin trading, the re-entry trading, and your multiple resources that you have on iMarkets Live Academy. Thank you, and have a great day.